Hey everybody, so I'm just about to head out on my long run for this week, and this will be the final long run that I do before entering a taper period, which I will discuss in a separate video. The plans did suggest that I did 37k today, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be sticking to 32. It's going to be the first 10k easy pace, and then the additional 22 kilometers are going to be at marathon pace. Now, I've not worked out exactly what time I should be coming in at, but I'm aiming for in and around the 3-hour mark. Obviously, taking into account that the easy pace is going to be much slower, but around about 3 hours is what I'm aiming for 20 miles. So that then it means I've got the additional 10k to do, and roughly a time of 1 hour and 27 minutes to do it, which would mean I would better my first marathon time. This is the main goal, is to better my first marathon time. Obviously, the closer I can get to 4 hours, that would be absolutely perfect. It would mean that my training has gone the way it's supposed to. But in any case, completing a marathon at all is a bonus, and anything else you get after that is just, is basically the cherry on top. Today, the temperature is around about 22 degrees. I was hoping for something a bit warmer, which might sound a bit crazy, but I do want to make sure I'm acclimatized should the temperatures increase the way they're expected to for my August marathon. I'm also waiting for the time. I was going to aim at 10 o'clock to start my run, because that is the time my marathon is starting. Don't ask me why it's 10 o'clock. I mean, what a ridiculous time. August, we could be starting at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. It's still on the riverside. Doesn't impact on any traffic. But 10 o'clock is what they're aiming for. No idea why that is. Anyway, so I head out today. Hopefully we'll have a really solid run, and I'll have lots to report. I may not film throughout so much, because I really want to focus today on making sure that I am getting my splits where they need to be. Like I say, this is kind of like the final, a big long run, and I just want to make sure I do my very best that I can. A little bit of info. I've taken 2 bottles with me, 2 handhelds. One has got Tailwind in, one has got just water in. The Tailwind is a green buzz flavour. I find it slightly more neutral than the raspberry, which I was using, which is kind of sweet, and towards the end it kind of just got a little bit too much for me. Additionally, I'll be using a humour gel, but I'm using the XL pack today. What's really cool about this is just a screw top, so once you've taken some you can screw it back on, which is wicked. The only problem is, look at the size of this thing. Trying to carry it is like luggage. So it could potentially be the key thing that I use for my race, but I'm just trialing it today to see how I get on. There's 3 servings in here, so saves me carrying 3 separate gels and then disposing of 3 separate gels. What's good about it is obviously you just screw the top on, you can bring it back home with you rather than getting covered and you're all getting all sticky. So enough of the chit chat. Let's go out, let's have a good time, and I will see you out on the road. So I read the plan slightly wrong. It's 22k marathon and the rest easy, so I'm out the blocks fast. Just done 10k, averaging around 5:23, which is obviously too fast. Where I want to be at marathon pace is like 5:35, 5:38, something like that. So I am faster, but it feels comfortable. I do feel good. I feel very steady, I feel very at ease, I feel very relaxed. So I'll just see how long I can hold that for. Should be the 22, hopefully slightly beyond. And we'll get 32k done today. 16k, turnaround point, 1 hour, 25 minutes. So on track there, really cool. Very pleased, feeling good. Okay, 22 kilometers, averaging 5:20 per kilometer. I've had to cross a few roads, which is interrupting my flow a bit, so quite hard to maintain the pace I had, but I'm going to hold on a bit longer. 28.5k, it's gone a little bit wrong. Basically that humour gel, the XL version, so of course you're supposed to take it in thirds, but it's nearly impossible to judge a third of a squeezy packet. So by the time it came to the last squeeze, if you like, there was just too much left. I took too much in and it sat really heavy on my stomach, so from kilometre 24 onwards it's been really uncomfortable. I just did a really slow kilometre, I think like 6:49, just trying to let things settle. Quite irritating as it sort of spoilt my flow, but It's yeah, it's the reality of the run. I thought I'd just share it with you rather than pretending everything went swimmingly. Sadly it didn't, so just hopefully we get to 32k, but it is unpleasant. Feeling pretty sick. Okay, so here is the state of play. Just approaching 31 kilometres, and I'm going to walk it in. I'm going to walk in the last kilometre and a half. Proud to do so. Basically, it is what it is. I just feel very, very sick indeed. And I've run a little bit, but you know, there's no real need to push myself until I'm going to throw up. And what was the point of that? So to accurately reflect the distance, I'm going to obviously complete it. It just means that my average pace that was like 5:29 is probably going to drop considerably. But like I say, this channel is to reflect the good and the bad. I am naturally disappointed because I felt very strong today, and yeah, it's one of those things. It is one of those things. But I'm smiling. I don't know what time I'll come in at. I was always aiming to try and be like 20 miles at 3 hours. So I've got then basically 1 hour 20 minutes, 28 minutes to complete 10k. Whew. Bit of a pain, but hey, take the rough with the smooth. Very pleased to have done what I did up until the point where I went a bit wrong. But hey, it is what it is. It's only a training run. No big deal, you live and learn. I now know that actually stick to what I know. The individual gels work fine. I thought the XL gel would save me carrying more, but it's hindered my performance today. Such is life. Hey, just me again. Before I completely crash out for the day, just had a quick look on Strava. So how about this then? My fastest 30k effort, 2:46.46. So bit of a pain because I reckon I possibly would have been on for the fastest 32k had I continued. Second fastest half marathon time, second fastest 20k, second fastest 10 miles, second fastest 15k. So I was obviously, you know, I was doing some good stuff, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 segments where I've got PRs, you know, on my route, which is a relatively regular route. So, you know, on reflection, did some good stuff today. But I mean, you know, it's natural to kind of pick apart your run, because that's, you know, that's part of being reflective. You can't just go, well, you're not going to look at it, I'll ignore it altogether. I like to look, I like to dig a bit deeper and kind of figure out what I was up to. You know, I've got some good tempo efforts in there. Got like a 5:05, 5:03, 5:03. You know, and they're at various points in the run. So anyway, I'm waffling. I will catch you soon.